right, we are going to be simplifying the trigonometric expression. So here we are given sine of 2x times cos of negative x, cos of 2x, sine of 360 degrees minus x, all over sine of 180 plus x. So normally with this type of questions, you must first think of your trig identities, or you must think of those compound angle formulas. So here you can see that there is a recognizable form in the form of you have a 2x and you have a 2x, and this is a sine, this is a cos 2x. So what does that remind you of? It reminds you of the trig rule, which says that sine of, you say, a plus b is equals to sine of a cos of b plus cos of a sine of b, right? And if it's a minus here, so you're going to have a minus there. So now here we can see that we do have the sine of 2x, we do have the cos of 2x, but then you have a cos of negative x and a sine of 360 degrees minus x. So it may seem like it won't work, right? But then if you simplify this further, we are going to get you something. So now walk with me now. We are going to leave this as sine 2x. And then so now if you draw your cast diagram here, we already know that this is means that cos only is positive, all angles are positive, sine only, tan only is positive. And here we know that here, this is where our 180 minus theta resides, 180 plus theta resides here, and 360 minus theta resides there, right? So now, negative angles also here reside in the fourth quadrant. So cos is what in the fourth quadrant? It's positive, right? So it's going to be cos x. Then you're going to have cos of 2x. Then 360 minus x is in the fourth quadrant. So sine is what? It's negative. So sine of negative sine x, yes, all over 180 plus sine 180 plus x, and 180 plus in the third quadrant is 180 plus is found in the third quadrant, and sine the third quadrant is negative. So that's going to be negative sine of x. So if we simplify this further, you're going to get sine of 2x plus going to get sine of 2x cos of x, and then you can transfer the sign, the negative sign here, 2x and sine x, this all over negative sine of x. So now you see we have a similar, a familiar form, sine, cos, sine, with the minus sign in between. So meaning that you can go back in reverse, right? So here we're going to have the sine of the first angle 2x, the sine we keep it as it is, minus the second angle, and then negative sine x. And then you're going to have the sine of x over negative sine x, which is going to be equals to negative 1. And that's your answer. Thank you for watching.